Hey everyone! British slang is one of the most distinctive parts of the English language. And if you spend any time in the UK watching British TV, chatting with locals, or listening to real conversations, you'll quickly notice that everyday English sounds very different to what most textbooks teach. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to slang words and phrases you'll hear every day, explain what they mean, and how British people use them in real life. What is British slang? British slang refers to the informal words or phrases that British people use in everyday conversations. These words often carry cultural meaning or emotional tone that standard English doesn't. British slang isn't usually taught in classrooms, but it appears constantly in spoken English. Some slang terms are playful, some are expressive, and others are very regional. While slang is informal, many British slang words are understood across the UK and perfectly normal in casual conversations. Understanding British slang helps you to follow real conversations, not just textbook English. Why do British people use so much slang? British people use slang to express personality, humour, and social identity. In British culture, slang often softens conversations. Instead of sounding formal and direct, people prefer relaxed language that feels friendly and familiar. A lot of British slang comes from working class speech, regional dialects, and popular culture. Over time, these expressions spread across the country and become part of everyday British English. For English learners, understanding slang is essential if you want to communicate comfortably in real-world situations. Let's have a look at some British slang words you'll hear all the time. Knackered. This means very tired. After a long day, a British person might say, "I'm absolutely knackered." Bloke. This refers to a man. It's neutral and friendly and similar to guy in American English. Mate. This refers to a friend. However, it's also casually used with strangers, and it's constantly used across the UK. These words make conversations sound relaxed and very British. British slang phrases often mean more than the individual word suggests. Full of beans. This is used to describe someone as energetic or enthusiastic. Faffing around. This is used to describe someone wasting time or being inefficient. Take the biscuit. To describe something as extremely ridiculous. These phrases rely heavily on tone and context, which is why listening to native speakers is so important. Cockney slang comes from East London and is one of the most famous types of British slang. Cockney rhyming slang replaces a word with a rhyming phrase, often shortening it. Apples and pears means stairs. Some people might just say apples. Some expressions are well known with the help of British TV shows like Peaky Blinders. Modern British slang changes quickly, especially among younger speakers. In it is very common in spoken English. It often replaces "isn't it?" or adds emphasis. Blinder is another example, meaning to describe something as impressive or excellent. Although some terms are regional, many terms are understood across the UK thanks to the media and social platforms. British slang can be confusing if you're familiar with American English. Pants in British slang means bad or disappointing. It's not clothing. And when British people say something is quite good, it often means it's okay, not amazing. Understanding these differences can help avoid misunderstandings and make communication much easier. Slang can make your English sound more natural, but it's important you use it carefully. Slang is best used in casual conversations, not formal writing or professional settings. The best way to learn is to listen closely to how native speakers use it. British people often mix slang and standard English together rather than speaking entirely in slang. Used correctly, you can sound relaxed, confident, and culturally aware. So remember, British slang is informal language used every day. Many slang terms are widely understood across the UK. Tone and context matter. Some slang terms are regional. Understanding slang improves your speaking and listening confidence. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love the ACE English Club, where we teach British English every week with mini courses, live classes, and replays. The link is in the description, and I'll see you in the next lesson.